Hip and cheerio, viewers across the pond. I am Sir Ben, and this is my jovial colleague, the Earl of Matt.
Hello.
Sorry for doing this when it's probably like 2 in the morning over where you are. We hope we're not waking you up.
I was laughing because we've got a way so that we know where to edit. It's a countdown, and he never does the countdown normal.
Sorry, I'm from one of those primitive tribes deep in the rainforest where they can only count to 2.
One day I'll have just to edit in the countdown just so people can see.
Gag reel.
Yeah, just so they can see you do this countdown. 17,
23, 1,000,000,005. Hike. At this moment, that'll be something for the DVD collection.
I know.
It'll be the bonus materials.
I like it. We're dreaming big, aren't we? I am. We're gonna make this a goal. This is where we're doing this for a living from now.
Yeah, we'll do behind the scenes. So like, you can see us move the couch over to this wall.
Don't tell them that.
All right. We'll do directors.
They think you just sit there. This is our studio.
We'll do director's commentary. Now, if you pay attention, Matt's about to say something about the banjo.
You know I play the banjo?
No way.
You do know I play the banjo.
Will you tell us and our viewers about the best time that you had a run-in with the authorities that was banjo related? Like that time you're driving through Delaware doing 80 on your banjo.
Yeah, I know. I've never, I have had the cops tell the rock band to quiet down before.
Sweet, you're officially a rock band.
I know. We were doing a party at Andrew's house for his roommate's birthday. Mm-hmm. We were on the back deck of the house as opposed to the back deck of the dam.
The back deck of my own mind.
Yeah, I know. That's always where I am. It's on the back deck of my own mind.
Well, back deck of my own mind would be a great album title.
It would. But we were on the back deck and we were playing, and some lady down the way had come out like, is this like at 5 in the afternoon, maybe even earlier, but it wasn't late, and we were just plugging in and sound checking and warming up, and she comes out and she's like, "What are y'all doing?" And like the girl, my Andrew's roommate, he was like, "We're just gonna have a party, And she's like, "Yeah, I'll be quiet by 11." She's like, "Yeah, we'll be done by 11. We'll be quiet by 11." That was it's curfew. That's it. Oh, not they call it curfew. That's when the sound ordinance kicks in.
That's the shut uppening hour.
Yeah, in the city. And so she goes back inside. So we start playing. We're playing. Yeah, we're having a good time. People are rocking out. We're rocking out. People are dancing. They're drinking. We're having a great time. And playing. All of a sudden, she comes over and goes, "Stop!" And we're like, "What?" And she's like, "The cops." And there was a cop in the alley behind the house. Mm-hmm. He was pulling in. So we stopped playing. He's turning things off.
You sounded like the cop car ran over an ostrich there. Oh, my ostrich! No, my ostrich! We have to be quiet.
Henry! Somebody call an ambulance! Henry's been run over! So apparently though what happened was that the cop, Kira ran down, just the girl, she ran down and talked to the cop. And apparently what he has said that, he said, "I could hear you from the front of the house, the street out front. So just turn it down a little, you're not doing
being cool.
Yeah, you're not doing anything wrong." I'm like, "Cool." And so then he moves along, and and then as she comes up, says, "We turned down a couple notches." And I remember before we started playing again, I looked over the rest of the guys and I said, "We should have got his name and badge number and sent him a thank you card because now we feel like a real band, We've had the cops tell us to turn it down."
Please do not get a lot of thank you notes from people that told to stop doing stuff.
I know. It made us feel legitimate.
Yeah.
And then also...
It's like wrecking a hotel room. You're like, yeah, now we're
I know. Also, apparently, someone else said that they saw him rolling in. He apparently was just creeping in really slow, just rolling next to me, and he was like bobbing his head to the music, like he was enjoying it. He was enjoying it and didn't do it. He didn't cut lights on. He didn't get out. He was sitting there and apparently waiting for us to notice him because he was enjoying the music. And so when we finally noticed him, that's when we got quiet. Like, he didn't come in and go, "You need to be quiet." It was like,
there's a copy thing.
Yeah, I know.
Like, yeah, look, this is part of the job, but you guys are all right.
We've been told to turn down twice. That was the only time by a cop, though. We were doing a show for a charity show out in Goochland, and we were told that we were too loud because the PA system that they had for the vocals, essentially it was little speakers, you know, where our PA system is big speakers, but we weren't using our PA. Well, we were using our amps, but we were using their PA for the vocals, and she couldn't turn it up loud enough for the vocals to be heard over the music. So we had to turn down our instruments just so the vocals could be heard.
You're too loud to hear yourself.
I know. So that band is loud. We play loud. We like it loud.
You know, Johann Sebastian Bach used to get noise complaints all the time.
You know.
He'd be rocking out on his organ. That sounds nasty.
I thought you meant Sebastian Bach as Skid Row. I was like, yeah, I know he is. He's so rock and roll. You meant the original Bach.
He's all like in the cathedral being... some 70s lady wearing a bathrobe with her hair all up in curlers with a tiny dog tucked under her arm. You need to quiet down! I'm trying to watch The Price is Right!
Bach.
And he'd be like, "Oh, sorry, man." And he didn't sound like that because he was German. And she'd leave and be like, "Oh, stupid woman, I'm trying the right thing." So.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking we should have to do one time? Is we should record a theme song with our band.
We should.
You know?
For Teacup Mammoth?
Yeah, Teacup Mammoth theme song, you know, we'll have our band.
I like it.
Do it, you know?
I think it's an excellent idea.
That'd be cool, because now I've talked about 2 bands, and now everybody's really confused. What's going on?
Yeah, how many bands are you in?
I'm in 2. You were in 1. And I gotta say, it's awesome to be in a band with you.
It's one of those things that was like on both of our lists for life forever. I'm glad I can finally play an instrument tolerably well.
You're better than tolerably well. You're getting pretty good at that thing.
Well, when you play accordion, you're a big fish in a small pond.
I want you to know, I purposely didn't say it. I wanted to sit and sound like people to go, what does he play? What does he play? He plays the accordion. Which, I've talked to people about this, people like my parents and whatnot who know you, and they're like, why did he pick the accordion? And I go, really? I think he went out to find the weirdest instrument he could play, and it was a toss-up between the accordion and, I had another weird instrument that I really thought you would play.
Flugelhorn?
No, weirder than that. I don't know.
Orchestrion?
Well, isn't that just a type, a genre? Now we're out. I look like a musical idiot.
An orchestrion's like, it's like a big-ass clockwork jukebox.
Nice.
Like a player piano, except it's got every damn instrument and like whistles and stuff.
Oh, okay. Kind of like a larger version of like, what's the one with the crane? What do they call those?
Oh, like a barrel organ?
Barrel organ.
Except an orchestrion's larger, so instead of having a monkey in a fez, you need a gorilla.
That'd be the thing that was like pulled behind like a cart, right?
Yeah. No, that's a calliope.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't.
The big circus things?
Yeah.
It's basically a steam-powered pipe organ.
We need one of those.
There was actually one that was powered by gunpowder. It was like an explosion organ.
That's awesome! That's fantastic.
It was like the Pyroliope or something. I think they stopped using them so much after they blew up and killed people, but for a while there, dude.
Do you want to know what I've been? There's a. If you go on YouTube, you can search one-man bands on YouTube, and I've been watching these. Some of these are fantastic. I've wanted for a long time, this is really up to my want to. I want to make a one-man band.
Thing.
Yeah. You know, the bass drum and the snare drum.
Yeah, and you got cymbals on your knees, and you got the Darth Vader chord.
You know what? Most of these guys, they don't do the cymbal on the knees. what they do is they got like a hi-hat.
Oh, I'm stereotyping.
You are stereotyping.
I'm sorry.
They have a hi-hat. They have a hi-hat, and what they do is they got straps that go down from the unit on their back to their ankles.
Uh-huh.
And so one strap you stomp and it does the kick drum, and the other strap you stomp and
Does
it does
the hi-hat.
the hi-hat. And then I saw, or no, what did I don't know, I've seen guys, or one strap does the snare and bass, so you go boom, chick, you know? And then a lot of them I've seen that they play guitar, is what their one instrument that they've got, and then they'd have a cymbal with a drumstick on it, and it's attached to a string on the end of the guitar, and they would do this.
And that'd do the
And that
cymbal.
would give you a cymbal crash, like,
Whoa.
you know, and so, you know, and then they have kazoos or harmonicas and
You stick a kazoo in each nostril.
yeah. The nostril kazoo.
The nostril.
Make it happen, people.
Internet, we're counting on you.
Alright, well you have a good, it's been an episode of Teacup Man. Michelle, have a good day.
Pip pip, cheerio.
Give us a like. I'll talk to you later.